Yo, what up, people? It's your boy ThaLiveKing coming at you with a quick video. NBA 2K19. It was free this weekend for games with gold on Xbox One. So if you just have a look at some of the things I was trying to do, like I had body up sensitivity at 100. I was just messing around with the sliders. But the main thing that I want you guys to look at is the acceleration and the speed. So I decided to turn those down to 0 because I'm trying to get rid of the jerky movements in the gameplay. They had collision sliders last year, but they actually got rid of it. So you can't reduce any of the sticking that's going on in the game, or was that 2 years ago? I can't remember, but there was a slider that you can reduce some of the sticking on the perimeter with the collisions. So I think they got rid of it. But a lot of the stuff that you see, I was just trying to mess with, CPU stuff, because I felt like the CPU can just beat you off back cuts so easily, and with the footwork that they have in the game, it's so easy to get beat in the game. So this is what I want you guys to look at, the player movement sliders. So this right here, it actually helps with the foot speed in the game. And you know, this is something I was going back and forth with. Like I had it at 100, I've had it at 90s, just to see how it would react on the floor. But the higher you have it, sometimes the players look like they're Speedy Gonzalezing around the half court. So these sliders, I want you guys to mess with them just to see if you can find some kind of balance with it. I'm going to show you some gameplay that I have with these sliders. It's not long, but you can kind of see what I was trying to do with it. Just to try to, a lot of people are complaining about the gameplay, so I'm just trying to give y'all options on how to improve the gameplay or your experience with the game. I'm gonna leave it at that. Any questions? Oh, I had the game speed at either 42 or 43. You have to turn down the game speed because the faster you have it, like you'll see some weird jerky animation stuff that we complain about in NBA Live. Like that's some of the stuff that you see in 2K this year. So my whole thing, I was just trying to mess with it, trying to get smoother movement across the board, and I'm pretty sure it's with the acceleration and the speed sliders. Because if you look at the gameplay that I'm about to post, that I'm about to show, you'll see that there's not really a lot in there. So I was trying to clean it up. I think I did a pretty good job. I got frustrated with the game, so I'm not even going to touch it anymore this year. I'm done with the game, and I'm just going to stick to Battlefield, NBA Live, and NHL. I'll see about Anthem next week, but if 2K can actually fix a lot of the player movement in the game, they would have such a much better experience with the game. So as you can see, I'm just trying to mess with different things just to see how it affects gameplay. Alright, I'm out of here. Peace. Enjoy the gameplay. I'm out.
About a cup of coffee, Kevin. So I can't wait for the highlights here in this one.
I'm not the only one. Come on, you love it as well.
I do.
Yeah,
I do. But we're not going to need any coffee tonight. We got these guys out in the court. That's going to be high octane.
Plus, you're harnessed in. I can see it right now. You're ready to go.
So I'm strapped up.
All right, let's set the floor. Courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. So for New Orleans right now, Holiday and Moore filling out the perimeter. Down low, it's Randall and Davis. And it's Frazier in at the point guard position.
A lot of people feel like Moore has natural point guard ability, so I like to see him find the open man.
And Leonard has it in the corner. To the inside, it's stolen by Davis. And here's Moore outside. The offensive rebound. Randall no good. He'll go to David Aldridge, who spoke with head coach Alvin Gentry. What's the news there, David?
Well, Kevin, they have a specific approach to tonight's game. He told me they have to get the ball into the paint as much as possible and take advantage of what they believe is a big inch for them inside. We'll see if they're right about that tonight. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Pass to Lowry. From deep. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Last game matched up with the Magic. A tough loss there.
Just didn't like the energy level in that one, and that offensive execution also was lacking.
Now, they made a few shots, Reg, but just wildly inconsistent. That's feel-good moment right there. 3 of 4 so far.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Green kicks to Siakam. Over Randall. And the Raptors miss again.
Yeah, a little bit surprising he hasn't connected on at least one of his 3 shots yet, but he's going to keep shooting.
13 feet away. And it's Davis missing.
That's a great effort on defense. He definitely rushed his shot a little bit down low.
Holiday against Green. Here's Siakam. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He too.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Frazier scanning the floor to the middle. Davis. And Davis throws it down.
That's just an outstanding pick and roll there to get Davis diving to the rim. Once he gets the pass, the shot was as simple as it gets.
Lowry has the open look. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2. New Orleans leading by 4. Frazier right side. That's good from Davis on the assist by Frazier. Davis has got his second bucket of the night.
Very few players as good as Anthony Davis is on the inside. Just great footwork. And he's adding more and more to his postgame.
Leonard kicks to Green. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, Siakam.
And you can see they're struggling from the field.
No good from 11 feet. And the pass to Moore. To the inside. Randall. Siakam pulls it in.
The defense was solid there, smothering him close inside, and that's how you want to guard him.
The Pelicans have gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. And Danny Green, a terrific shooter who also, Greg, happens to give you great production on defense.
Yeah, and I have to say, Green's probably alone in history with his shooting and defense. Only player to ever have 6 or more seasons with at least 50 blocks and 73s. You know, it might be arbitrary checkpoints, but nevertheless, it illustrates just what Green brings to the table. A consistent 3 and D player.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Frazier against Lowry. It's stolen by Ibaka.
Great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy 2 if the defense wasn't there.
To the paint. Releases. The shot, no good. Good D by Holiday. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for New Orleans. Moore. Wide open shot is on the money. Moore's got his first 2 points of the night.
Good shot selection for each one there.
Raptors trail by 8. Leonard kicks to Green. Back to Leonard. Raptors moving the ball around. And again, Toronto no luck.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
And Holiday has it in the corner. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. To the paint. It's stolen by Davis. From the arc. And Drew Holiday with the 3.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And Siakam has it in the corner. Pass to Green. Leonard on the wing. He dishes it to Ibaka. Trying to end the drought. And Davis sends it back.
Phenomenal defense by Anthony Davis.